Hey guys, this is an additional reading. I'm feeling compelled to do another one. There are so many things that are going on around and around in my mind, and quite a few. First off, I've noticed a lot of people are sickly. There's a lot of coughing, okay? So in Scorpio season, there's a lot of death, a lot of disgusting smells, or you may just look like you may just be having cat shit face, which is the face that you make when you smell cat shit. Okay, also known as AKA resting bitch face. Now, a lot of people are irritated and aggravated. They just feel really strange. They don't know what to do with this mix of energy. And frankly, there's a bunch of shit coming down. We're not even done yet. This is just beginning. I keep telling you guys this is beginning because it is. That's why I have to keep telling you. It's a trick of the time, which is also, Sun entering Scorpio, trickster, the master of illusions. Okay, but the thing is, Scorpio is very clear. We have Mercury, Venus, and the Sun in Scorpio today. That's a lot. Oh, look at that coffin. See, didn't I just say? So there's a lot of deaths, a lot of celebration of deaths, a lot of people being laid to rest, people needing a rest, wishing something would end, a thought, a situation, there's a lot of people needing a rest, okay? And then there's needing a rest, putting things to rest, and getting arrested or having an arrest, okay? So getting arrested because a lot of people are standing up for what they believe in. And then there's also like cardiac arrest, okay? Because we still have the eclipse energies from the Cancer and Capricorn. So that would be heart, I think the Capricorn is teeth, exhaustion from overworking. Hold on, let me double check. Look at my body parts affected map here. Capricorn, bones, stiff joints, rheumatism, orthopedic issues, your back, your spine, your knees, and your teeth. And of course, we're just getting out of Libra energy, which is actually the lower back, like the lumbar back strain. So a lot of you guys might be having issues with the back. You throw the Jupiter and Sagittarius in the mix, and you've got issues with the hips, sciatic nerves, and then of course, we got Uranus and Taurus, so that's the butt. Okay, so you might be having some physical issues, and it could be something that's coming back, something that was chronic, or you could be realizing something is chronic. So rest, arrest, needing to escape. Others have escaped or been driven. I want to say or been driven there. Okay, so anyways, I was thinking about this card, and I'm glad it came up because that was the actual subject, needing a rest or getting a rest. Scorpio, that energy is judge, jury, and executioner. Okay, this energy is the observer. It's also obsession, I'm getting a lot. I'm not doing the new moons, full moons, or horoscope reports anymore, frankly, because I don't get paid for them, and I've been stressing myself out getting that stuff ready for people, and I get no comments. No comments, no commentaries, no confirmations. And recently I've been getting more confirmations on the readings, so I thought I would save the astrological information for the readings, because I always tell you guys I'm not an astrologer. I'm clairvoyant, clairsentient, and clairaudient. I hear things, see things, Sometimes I even smell things. And speaking of which, the Pluto, when Pluto makes a major transit, and especially in Scorpio season, I get that song, ooh, that smell. Can't you smell that smell? The smell of death around you. And I've been getting a lot of channeling with it. For those of you who know, I do have a book where I write down every so often. I have an activation in my chart, and I'm compelled to write, and I get phrases, bits and pieces, sentences, numbers, letters, patterns, and codes. They just spit out my mouth. So I've taken to logging them, and then on top of that, we have a whole bunch of huge transits. But for some reason, I was compelled, almost obsessed, thank you Scorpio season, to track the moons. And I just talked with somebody, and she said she'd been watching another reader, and that reader had said somebody is tracking the moons. Okay, so she's good. She is good. She is right. I have been tracking the moons. I've been tracking them specifically for the game-changing transit, Mars and Libra squaring the North Node and the South Node. Okay, the main theme I was getting off of that was do it, don't do it, or shoot or don't shoot. Okay, so I've been tracking the moons through this transit and noting what comes up. And as a matter of fact, while the moon is in Virgo and the sun is in Scorpio, lighting up the dark places, I did say something in the last couple of readings, I can't remember which one it was, about some kind of new law, somebody's law. And it has to do with women, children, or dependents. And I did say even animals. So, and I was also getting federales, it's in my book, federales. So there is now a law that makes animal abuse a federal crime. Yay! Fucking A. That is really good news. And it fits right in line with my little timing chart that I've been making here, the notes that I've been making. Now the thing is, with the Mars transiting the nodes, Mars squaring the nodes, and we're in the moon in Virgo, I'm going to read to you the words that I've been channeled for Virgo. There's actually more, but I've only written these ones on here. Caves, under the skin, moss, herbs, lungs, respiratory. So it could be, besides cardiac arrest, respiratory, that would be the coffin, right? Vape, paranoid, virus. So it could be a rest of the lungs. The lungs need a rest. So some of you guys might be thinking about, with Sun and Scorpio, that's purge, that's detox, okay? It's cleansing. So some of you guys may be quitting smoking, or you may be forced to quit smoking because of the coughing, or it's affecting your health. Then we have paranoia, and then the other side, which is stalking. Thank you, Scorpio energy, lending the stalking, obsession, compulsions, addictions. So it really truly is, you are a victim of your addiction. Viral, virus, viral, or under the skin. Terrain, subterranean, territory, government, victim, victimized, victimhood, blame, mind spiral, circular thinking, flaws, micromanaging, triples, sheeples, sacrifice, below the surface, blaming. I also got a meth lab explosion. That popped into my head. And so did undercover. So there could be, with the Scorpio stinger, there could be some stings and some sweeps going on here. And speaking of sweeps, that could be lottery. And Scorpio energy is fortune, it's tycoonery, so it's millions, mega millions, billions, millionaire, billionaire. I also got can of worms, opening up a can of worms, and breaking up and or making up. And also too with the Virgo, that would be imagination. So making up things, seeing things. I think I already mentioned that, triples, the triples. So I was getting lighting up the dark places. So there might still be another groundbreaking attack. And listen to the words I say carefully, because I don't use the same words all the time. And I notice too, when I want to use a different word, I'm like, and I can take that word and be like, okay, that goes under this moon energy. Okay, just a little bit of clue. So for those of you who are actually tracking the moon and being the observer as to what happens, I wasn't sure how I was going to do it. So you may be doing the same thing like me, picking up a big transit, one that lasts for 16 days, and then also realizing too that the energy extends out a week before or a week after. I did say something about, new territory with Virgo, new territory underground. And Virgo is success in government. So the last time we had a Mars transit with the nodes, and we came upon, I think it was the sun in Virgo, that's when, and I did mention specifically, like when they went after Osama bin Laden, looking in the caves. I did say something like they're doing something like that again. It's already been planned and it's being executed right now, which is Scorpio, execution. And they're executing an execution, so they're still hunting for somebody in caves. And when I went home that day, they said that for the first time they had done a search. I think it was Osama bin Laden's son they were looking for. So I was really tripping out. I pretty much nailed that. And I'm hearing, the closer I get to you, the more you make me feel. Your love has captured me. Over and over again, I try to tell myself that we could never be more than friends. And all the while inside I knew it was real, the way you make me feel. So this is also about close, intimate bonding. I want to say heart to heart. And it's no coincidence that those two were investigators, because, Scorpio is the detective, the psychologist, psychic detective. Okay, anyways, let's get to the reading. I've been talking long enough. Okay, so Coffin and message. You may have been sick recently, physically, mentally, spiritually. You could have been sick because somebody has passed away, and it's stealing all your thoughts. For others, this is a celebration or an anniversary, celebration of life or an anniversary of death. Okay, it could be a party because something's over, like a mortgage burning party, something like that. Message. This could be invitations, invitation to a funeral or invitation to some kind of legacy party, infinity party. Maybe they got an infinity pool there. Who knows? This is a song that never ends. It goes on and on and on, on and on. I just keep on trying, and I smile when I feel like dying, on and on. So you could feel like, you could be saying, I just want to die. No matter what the situation is, physically, mentally, or spiritually. Okay. Some of you guys, you have a partner that's reaching out to you. Are you okay? Do you need a hug? Can I do anything for you? If you need anything, let me know. This is friends, family, neighbors, lovers, people coming to visit you, or people having body viewing. Body viewing, invitation to a celebration of life, invitation to a divorce party. I want to say tax sale or estate sale. Whatever it is, something has come to a close. One door has closed. But the thing with one door closing is it leaves space and then another door will open. Oh, look at that. Okay, so imprisonment, bad health, and main female. For a lot of you guys, this is a female member of your family. Could be you, because the main female is supposed to be you, but the fact that she's all the way over here, she's just kind of thrown in the mix. This is not about you. This is about somebody around you and probably what you're dealing with. People are contacting you, wondering how you're doing, how you're dealing with things. There's telephone calls, there's text messages, there's written letters. But for others, this is an invitation for a celebration of something. Imprisonment, bad health, and main female. For some of you guys, this is your partner or your husband or your wife that has passed away. Imprisonment. This gives the feeling of being trapped. So somebody may have been bedridden, or they may have been in hospice, where basically they're at the end of their life and they're just given medication to be comfortable until they pass over into the fourth dimension. Locked up, locked down. For some of you guys, this is getting out of jail. Some of you guys have gotten out of jail. Your sentence has ended. So this can be an ex. Hey, how have you been? Somebody reappearing back in your life. Comforting you. Giving comfort, supporting you, and just being there for you, a shoulder to cry on. And you're going to need to cry. We have the new moon in Scorpio coming up on the 27th, so that is a purge. It is a time when you can get your tears out and be sad about something. Now, I don't want to sound so cold about it, but if you do have a lot of things to purge, initially when you start getting emotional, try to run the gamut and think about everything that you're sad about and do all the purging at once. That way, you know, you're not in 7-Eleven making a Slurpee and losing your shit, you know, dropping tears everywhere and you can't see while you're making Slurpee, you know, that would be inconvenient. And there's a lot of an inconvenient truth coming up. So there's secrets that have been coming up to the surface. For some of you, you may have some of you are trapped by circumstances. Or you're just feeling really sad and depressed. Either somebody passed away or somebody died. Or you're depressed about the relationship that you are in, feeling trapped. Some of you guys, this can come out in physical symptoms. The trap with the bad health, that tells me chronic. Okay, so somebody has dealt with an issue of chronic bad health. Okay, this can be mental health, physical health, even spiritual health. If somebody has lost all hope, they're spiritually sick. In the end, there was you. You were the only one there all the time with the offer of the rose, like the rose in the hand. Lean on me. You can rely on me. You can depend on me. Some of you had to take care of a loved one until their end. Could have something to do with the lungs, the stomach, the liver, the kidney, the heart especially. Some of you guys could just have the colds and the flu and you're basically stuck in the bed. Some of you guys, somebody had to get something amputated. Something was cut off. For some of you guys, this may have been a cancer operation where cancer had been cut out. Okay, let's get a read on this situation. So yeah, somebody could be dead, you're dealing with a death, somebody that passed, or you're sick and you can't stop coughing. Yeah, I know, it's a bad joke. You guys remember that joke, right? Lying in bed, you hear a noise and you look up and there is a coffin floating in the air coming through the door, and the coffin got closer and closer and closer. You grab your flashlight on your nightstand and you shine it on the coffin, but you yell, you throw something at it, you throw your flashlight at it, but nothing works. The coffin just keeps coming and coming and coming. So you jump out of bed and you get on your knees and you start praying, Lord, please save me, please help me with this evil spirit that's trying to attack me. But it keeps coming. The coffin keeps coming. The coffin keeps coming. Okay, and then this is where, the other person is supposed to interject and go, well, okay, so how did you stop the coughing? And the answer is, I took Vicks. I know, stupid, yeah. Stupid little kid jokes. You want to hear another one? Just kidding. Actually, I have a joke for that one, too. My stepfather, Abel, used to tell me, you want to hear a dirty joke? And I would go, yeah. And he would tell me, the horse fell in the mud. And then we'd laugh and crack up, and I'd go, ah. And then he'd go, you want to hear another one? And I'd be like, yeah. And he's like, the horse fell again. Bah. So, gross, morose, some dark humor. You may want to use some dark humor to lighten the mood, but without completely lighting it up. Like, let's say, why did the monkey fall out of the tree? Why? Because it was dead. Sorry, not sunny. Sorry, not sorry. Funny, not funny. So some of you guys need to check out the reason why you are coughing so much. And since Scorpio season is a season of detox, there's a lot of cleansing, a lot of detoxing, purification. You're definitely going to have to change your diet, change the way you eat. Or if you've had an operation, you definitely have to change the way you eat. Now, a lot of you guys are not getting the rest that you need, and you definitely need a rest. You need a break. A lot of people feel like running away right now. Okay, I know somebody who did, and I'm kind of sad, and it left some people feeling puzzled, and I'm really sad for them because, it's like they ran away, like they were in the witness protection program. Okay, but the reason they weren't in the witness protection program, they were ashamed, and they didn't want to deal, they did not want to heal, they did not want to face their karma. Okay, so they felt ashamed, and they literally left town, blazing trails with a cloud behind them. Okay, burned everybody they could. Like, they took out as many people as they can. Okay, so it was definitely a purge. Once they confessed to a sin, they just kept going, and it all came out. Okay, so that basically, that's what this is. Look, the tower and the moon. All of a sudden, the secrets come out. Okay, and there's irrevocable actions taken that you cannot take back. Okay, the game changer, completely changing your life as somebody exits it. Okay, and this is to make room for somebody new, not to go into the same situation, but this is a new karmic cycle. Okay, so you're not getting that same energy back. You're getting a different energy, a better energy. Sometimes people just write themselves out of their lives, and you know, the answer is don't let the door hit you on your ass on the way out. Because now is the time to get rid of anything that is toxic or poisonous or a hot mess. I'm going to say a shipwreck, a train wreck. So with the tower and the moon, we've got 7 and 9. Complete destruction and an end, or heaven, a miracle, and healing and unconditional love. And sometimes both. The other day I was getting the pleasure and the pain, which is both, Scorpio. Yes, I want to say S&M too, because that's very, very sexual. And yeah, it's like, you know, S&M. It's loving to kick yourself in the ass, or preferably kicking somebody else in the ass. But sometimes you're the one that gets kicked in the ass. Okay, when emotions are bottled up, that's energy you're creating, so it's liable to explode. And with Mars with the nodes, this is angry, impulsively, blah 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 blah, just vomiting verbaria all over you. Their anger, because they can't face up to their responsibility. And the thing is, Scorpio energy is facing your responsibility. Scorpio takes pride in their responsibilities. So today the moon is in Virgo, the sun is in Scorpio. So there's a sense of realizing that you're being victimized, or you've been victimized, or you've been targeted. 4 of Wands, Queen of Discs, and 8 of Wands. Okay, so I've gotten this card twice today, 8 of Wands. So a lot of you guys might be seeing signs. Some of you guys might be missing the signs, or there could be no signs at all, which tells me no signal. Okay, blackout, your TV signal is going out, your internet, your phone, even Facebook going in and out, YouTube, your electronics and anything electrically wired can fritz. Or you might be getting a lot of static with your electrical interference with your technology. Also too, with that, blackouts due to electronic technical interference. Okay, so if you think of that as on a human level, missing chunks of memory because you're overloaded. It's like your mind literally blew. Your neurotransmitters might have popped. You might have popped the vein, popped the have that vein popping on your head. Because Scorpio is also rage. And I just got jealous rage too. The Tower moment comes in and cleans it all out. All the emotions that were repressed. And a lot of you had emotions from early childhood. You didn't even realize that you had it until it came out in full force. A lot of you guys are dealing with ghosts. This is 5 of Pentacles. It's anxiety and worry. It's actually the 5 of Swords that represents ghost and ghosted and being left out in the cold. But this is panic. This is blaming. Blaming others. The old life is done. Your old life is done. This can be your timeline too, your old timeline, the end to a particular timeline or the end to a particular karma. Time to renegotiate your karmic contracts and shuffle them up. I'm hearing shaking up, shake up. So somebody's really, really shaken, and that's not to say that there isn't going to be, there could be talk of earthquakes, talk of making waves, talk of ripples. Some of you guys may be thinking about your loved ones that have passed on, and there could be this urge to call them on the phone or to speak to them or to see them. Most likely it could be because either they died around this time or they have a birthday or some other kind of celebration around this time, some kind of milestone that's being celebrated. There are some out there wanting to blame somebody, and that, you know, that has to do with America and their need for instant gratification. And now I'm hearing Howard Jones. No one, no one, no one ever is to blame. You can look at the menu, but you just can't eat. You can feel the cushions, but you can't. You can feel the punishment, but you can't commit the sin. And you want her, and she wants you. We want everyone, and you want her, and she wants you. Okay, same thing. No one is to blame. So this could have been a freak accident. This could have been just somebody getting old, you know. And it could have been just their time. So you may have to accept, no matter how you feel, no one is to blame. It was just their time. Four of Wands. Now, guys, if I didn't tell you, I've been seeing 1111 quite a bit since yesterday. Pretty much everywhere I look, I'm getting 1111. Four of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, and Eight of Wands. This is a foundation. It's also a manifestation portal for something to manifest on the physical realm, an action, a goal, an establishment. This can be a home. This can be laying a foundation. This can be pouring a foundation, like cement foundation. This can be building a foundation, because Moon in Virgo, right? Just beneath the surface. Okay, I'm hearing just beneath the surface. That's also Moon in Virgo too. Under your skin. Subterranean, underground cavern. Undercover of darkness, I'm hearing. Undercover of darkness. You need to release this person. You're still holding on to them. You still have emotions tied to them. You need to let go and let Goddess. Let this moon be a purge, the beginning of a purge. You need to release it and get it all out. If you don't manage your energy well, you're going to run into problems. Okay, Eight of Wands, this can be traveling. Okay, your mind can be traveling. You could be up up in the clouds, up in the mist. You could also still be in denial. Okay, you may not even know it that you're in denial regarding a death or somebody who's got a chronic illness or a fatal illness or experienced an injury or accident of some kind. Eight of Wands is the speed of manifestation. This is things coming in quicker, manifestations coming in quicker, or a sense of things speeding up. It almost feels like impending doom. Things happening faster and faster, like in Final Destination. It's like, I want to say the bottleneck. When you dump a bottle upside down, everything just goes bloop, 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 till you get to the end, then it goes and it comes out, right? It comes out of that bottleneck like it suddenly got unstuck. That's kind of how this manifestations work. Like, let's say you see the number 77 every day, like I do, constantly. If you may notice that you're seeing more signs, you're seeing 77 a lot more. Oh wait, and you saw 444. Oh wait, and you saw 666. Oh wait, and you saw 888. So there would be more signs. The more that you release these emotions, the more signs you will see, because they are encouraging you to release. You look for signs of them. You may be going over their belongings and you're scared. You don't know what's going to happen now, what's going to happen to me. There's a real sense of distraction here. You can't think of anything else. I want to say obsessive, but not quite. Going around and around, yes, that would be the Virgo energy. You may, like I was saying with the visitations, you may be having visitations in the home. Accepting condolences. Imprisonment, bad health, and main female. Let's clarify imprisonment. I'm wanting to say trapped in my body. So that could be paralyzed, or somebody who's needing of physical therapy, mental therapy, spiritual counseling. Oh, look, High Priestess. High Priestess, ruled by the moon. Ruled by the moon is in Virgo, even though this is Cancer energy. So yeah, really, somebody's building a house. They're getting ready to lay the foundation, or they're laying it right now. They're laying the cement. There's some cement work going on and some woodwork. But there's issues. I was getting a can of worms. So there may be some delays in this building. I don't know if it's delays because of lack of energy or lack of help. Let go and let Goddess. For some of you guys, it's probably the first time you've had to open your eyes and take a look at yourself. Take a look at me now. There's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me. Just the memory of your face. Take a look at me now. The memories. You'll always have the cherished memories. Okay, imprisonment, bad health, main female. We have Princess of Discs, Eight of Wands, and the Lovers. Okay, so some of you guys might not be well yet, but you might want to get the hell out of the house. You know, that feeling of wanting to escape anything that has control over you or anything that holds you back. Princess of Pentacles is, I'm going to the store real fast. I got to get some toothpaste or something. Or I want to go to the store, running errands, but buying practical things. Okay, so this is not going to the store. For some of you guys, if there is a health issue, this could be picking up the medications. Ace of Wands, initiation. For some of you, this is brand new. This situation is new. You've never been down before in this kind of way or for this length of time. You're going to have to adjust, making adjustments. And the thing is, people are having to help you. They're having to serve you for some reason or another. You can't do it yourself. I'm hearing sick in the head too. Lovers, Gemini, patterns. Attached at the hip, peas in a pod. For some of you guys, you're going to be moving in with your lover, or you're going to be taking action, making wise choices when it comes to your health. For some of you guys, it might be a diet. Going on a diet. Resigning to exercise. Developing a new habit that takes the pressure off. So adjusting to new meds, adjusting to new habits, health-wise. Like I said, Virgo moon, right? Health and service. Making small adjustments in your everyday schedule is going to make a big difference. You're going to have to. Can we clarify the bad health? So yeah, some of you guys have begun healing and you're finally able to get up a little bit for little increments of time and, you know, get out of the house for a minute and, I don't know, go do something fun or just, you know, this is your test trial. Some of you guys could be, somebody's afraid of leaving the house. I want to say arachnophobia, but it's not arachnophobia. That's fear of spiders. What is that again when you're shut in? Damn it, why can't I think of the word? When you're afraid to leave the house. I can't believe I can't remember it. I actually had a bout of this for a couple of months, years ago. I wasn't able to go far from my house. So this feels like a practice run. For some of you guys, you may have just had a baby. So it's kind of like, I got to go to the store. I'm feeling a little bit better. So I got to put the car seat in. I got to strap the baby in. And then, you know, putting your bag together. This is putting something together for a first time run. Trying it out and physically doing something and doing it the right way. Making the right choices. Not feeling like a victim. Feeling a little bit more independence. Some of you guys, you may be just walking. You may have just started walking or exercising in some kind of way. King of Wands, I'm clarifying bad health. So what I forgot is one of these cards wanted to clarify. Yeah, I can't remember which one it was. I think they all came out together. Okay. Can we clarify this movement? Yeah, it looks like a trial run, an errand run, a test practice run. Holy crap. That's a lot of cards to clarify. My goodness. Okay, so I didn't even get to these yet. I'll get to them in a second. Let's breeze through these because I'm already at 45 minutes. Courthouse, sudden wealth, journey, thief, and marriage. A test run, a trial run. A mock trial. A mock trial. Courthouse is resigning to something, signing something. It's the filing of paperwork. Either you're filing, you're delivering, or you're picking up and somebody's filing against you. It can also represent a tall building. I want to say a town building, town hall, any county building, the library, the post office. This is a big building. Sudden wealth, jackpot. This would be score. This would be scoring. Some of you guys. Some of you guys may have recently won some kind of legal battle, or this is a you win. Journey is about arrivals and departures. Somebody applied for something here. This could have been a job at a big store like Target. Maybe you applied at Target, or some kind of hotel, some kind of chain. Something about a chain. Could be a jewelry store, could be a fencing store, could be a franchise. That's what it was, franchise. Somebody may decide to open their own business, their own franchise, with money that they receive from winnings, or from estate court, or from probate court, or it is just something that they inherited. Could be, I want to say, slot machine winnings, or winning from gambling, card gambling, slot machine gambling, and lottery is what I'm picking up. Journey, like I said, was arrivals and departures, but it can signify buying tickets, purchasing tickets, making plans, developing an itinerary. When I'm done, when I win, I'm going to take this money and I'm going to go to Las Vegas and get married. Sorry, being funny. Okay, journey. You are going on a trip. You're leaving the train station, leaving the madness, leaving the rat race. That's basically it. I'm out and gone. Some of you have gotten your walking papers and you suddenly realize, I'm free. I can go anywhere I like. You can literally pull out a map, cover your eyes, and go, I'm going here. All right, let's get online and buy the tickets. You know, choosing your destination in more ways than one. And then thief, followed up. Manifestation in the physical realm, a loss after the fact. So yeah, you could literally have went and blown your load in Las Vegas, not caring. I've always wanted to travel to fill in the blank. After all is said and done, after everything I lost, I deserve a vacation. For some of you guys, you've lost quite a bit. Somebody could have cheated on you. uh, somebody could have cheated on you and left you, or maybe you're the one that cheated on somebody. You could run away and elope with somebody else. Literally drop everything. This could be somebody saying, hey, look at me, I lost 250 pounds, and while everybody's congratulating them, congratulations, congratulations. Oh, thank you very much. How'd you do it? He signed the divorce papers. Bah, ha, 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 ha. And that actually fits in every single one of these categories here. Keep the humor, guys. Trying to be funny. Yeah, losing. Somebody lost some dead weight, so they're treating themselves to the vacation of their dreams, blowing off some steam. You know that you're going to blow a ton of money, but fuck it. It is worth it. It is so worth it. I am so worth it. And with that, you promise yourself that you will never find yourself in that situation again. For some of you, hell no, I ain't never getting married. Why would I want another fool with a whole new set of unknown problems? So somebody's going to go enjoy themselves. And I'm getting like Bahama, Jamaica, Caribbean, something tropical, even Hawaii. King of Wands, Hierophant, Prince of Pentacles, Prince of Cups, and Four Cups. This can be somebody mad that they lost, that you left them, or this could be somebody you meet there. I mean, you can go to Las Vegas and have a great time and wake up in the morning married. So somebody could suddenly get married, wake up married in the morning, okay? And this person that they're married to, this is a very passionate person. King of Wands, a person of action. Okay, this is the embodiment of Thoth, the keeper of the Akashic records, the records of all time. The accountant. So you could literally wake up and be married to an accountant. Or Scorpio is very, very sexual energy. You might have gotten rid of this person only to find that you're in strange new circumstances. You wake up married. Oh my God. For real, you wake up and you know, you turn over and you look and there's a sexy guy that's half naked going, hello, Mrs. Smith. Oh my God. We did it. We got married. And the thing is, this person looks like they got some mega bucks here. They're well-to-do. What's funny is you married in the blink of an eye. And this is very fortunate circumstances for you. It comes in the guise of misfortune where you're a little embarrassed, like, oh my God, what the fuck did I just do? And then you wake up and there's a rose on your pillow and somebody's ordering you breakfast from the hotel, and you know they're bringing the tray over to you in bed with the vase and flowers in it, you know. Good morning, honey. How are you? Wow. Okay. Now I'm surprised because I could have never thought about that, but that is entirely possible with the Scorpio energy. Now, I want to clarify just one thing. Living in the lap of luxury. Yeah, you could find yourself married to a millionaire. Oh, look at that. High Priestess again. Being in touch with your intuition. Oh, Ace of Pentacles. You are exactly where you're supposed to be. Damn. Not only did you hit the jackpot, but you won the fucking lottery. Oh my God, look at that. Moving in, moving, a new job, a new life, a new house. Holy cow. See what happens when you release what was and you accept what is? When you're fully present, you can be surprised, okay? And this is definitely the new moon in Scorpio opposing Uranus and Taurus. Suddenly. And I'm hearing, I think it's Taylor Dane. Finally, it has happened to me right in front of my face, and I just cannot hide it. Finally, you got to know the way I feel about you. Yeah, like you fell in love last night. And the funny thing is you wake up in the lap of luxury and then you actually meet this person sober and you fall in love all over again. Okay, so use your intuition. Your intuition has been guiding you into this set of fortunate circumstances, a new beginning set for life. Healthy lifestyle. Eat a healthful diet, get adequate sleep, and exercise regularly for optimal health. In this case, since you got married, you're going to be sexercising. Wow, what beautiful energy, and what an awesome reading, guys. I really wish you the best. You know how people, when you see them, and then, you know, you greet them, and then when they leave, you say bye. I wish you the best. You know what? This could have been a manifestation from a loved one of yours, somebody who truly loved you, even your child. Your child could have wished the best for you, and it manifested for you. That is so beautiful when people wish the best for you, because when you realize that you deserve the best and other people wish it for you, they're adding energy to the pot. And what happens is a magical manifestation. All right, guys. This has been a special reading brought to you by Universal Grace Shadow. See you guys tomorrow. Take care. Love you.